Hi guys, welcome back to Ludus Infinium. Today, we're going to be doing the second part of Mass Effect 1, where we get to do a little bit on the Citadel on our first visit. Let's see what trouble we can get into.
Hey, Commander.
I think she wants to talk.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
There is good news. We're putting your bunk beside the airlock.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
I mean, we could always fix that. That's not an issue to me.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
This does not surprise me.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
I mean, when I held off an entire army with basically just a militia of civilians and I was the last one standing, I still sleep pretty peachy at night. I have a memory foam pillow. Would you care to use it? I mean, that was a lie. You can't use it. It's mine. All mine, not yours. Go away.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I haven't been doing my job right then.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
So at some points, even though I know that that information was contradictory words, think of it as the little voice inside Shepard's head. And this is what I was talking about last episode. I think it's cool, like when you walk up to random people, for the most part, they salute you. And if I remember right, and I could very easily be wrong, but on occasion, someone patrols the CIC. So when he stops by where you are, oops, candy, he will stop and salute you as well. I just think it's something cool that they programmed into the game.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ooh, let's pull a practical joke on them. Let's crash into it. Let's just ram the ship into Citadel Tower. They'll never see it coming.
Ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Expecting us.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson. I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Before I go into this, I just want to say the Council are dicks. They're the most self-righteous assholes. Well, second most. I'm talking to the most self-righteous asshole right now. In the game. In the series. Yes.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Ooh, we're still in his office. I'm gonna piss in his chair. Oh, that's not an option. I wonder why. Real quick before I forget. That is what you will get for now. One thing I don't like about the game, and maybe I'm just stupid because it's an option and I don't know how to change it, is the film grain.
Welcome to Citadel. Allow me to be your guide.
I don't like that grainy look of it, but I will say for a 12-year-old game, some of the areas are quite beautiful. And while we're transitioning to Citadel Tower, I do want to point out a quick contrast to Warhammer 40,000. I think it's really kind of fascinating because in this universe, even though aliens really either disrespect or outright loathe each other, it's very rare for it to come straight to blows, just on sight. Whereas in Warhammer 40k, the mentality is more of, you look different from me, I'm going to kill you. And then kill you again. Figure out what you are, and then kill your corpse.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Ah. I don't care.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Something about him rubs you the wrong way. Could it be the cactus that he rubbed you with? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm cool with whatever you're into, but, you know, you do you, man. But could be why he rubs you the wrong way. Could be because it has to do with the cactus. Ah, Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern. but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
So real quick, I do want to point out they're talking about how the dock workers' eyewitness testimony is not evidence. This is someone who did not know either one of these two Turians existed at the start of the day. He could just pull their names, like, this one's called Nihilus, this one's called Saren. The one called Saren shot Nihilus in the back. How is that not evidence?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
See, this is what I kind of meant. He's being a dick because I'm a human. But he's not outwardly just like, oh, hey, I'm going to pull out a gun and shoot you right here in front of everyone else. You know, it's just not how it works. I mean, he's kind of doing it behind the scenes, but even like the Turian Counselor, even he could hate humans as a whole, but he doesn't just outright shoot you.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
As much as Udina called Shepard out for his hissy fit earlier, I would like to say, Udina, just calm down. Calm down. Don't throw the hissy fit. It's unbecoming of you.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Eat a dick?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
I want to point out that was the good option.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
I'm so sad. If you couldn't tell, I really don't care for Udina either.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Okay. One, both of y'all calm the hell down. Two, Udina, you put way too much spray on hair on today. It's actually shining. Maybe this is what they meant when they said go watch The Shining. It's just stare at Udina's hair all day like, ooh, shiny. Orc knob. An orc knob rolls up. Oi! Shiny. And just, cuts his head off, saves us a whole bunch of trouble. We don't have to deal with him for the later games. Oh, it'd be so great. Sorry, I'm done with that little fantasy.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone, guys. Do we have to? He's Turian. Turians only look out for other Turians. That's what everyone else believes. Yeah. Using your logic against you. Yeah.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Wow. Aren't you little Miss Pissy Pants today?
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Asshole.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
The Shadow Broker.
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Oh, good. I'm not cheap to... Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Want to hit him in the balls with a stick like a piñata? It would be a great bonding experience. Okay.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
Yeah, what guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
You. What are you up to? What? Answer me. What are you up to? What are you up to? I'm not kidding around. Okay, fine. Let's see. No, I want to go. We'll go talk to Barla Vaughn first. And I don't want to spend my game. I don't want to spend at least these story mission videos riding elevators for 30 fucking minutes. Oh, there's a lot of side stuff to do on the Citadel. I am not looking forward to that. It's a thing. It's a new type of alien we haven't seen yet. Gasp. Oh. Oh. I wonder if we'll meet one in person or if we just see the one in stone.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
No one cares.
5 times? Why? What do you want? How should I know? It's not my
I want one as a pet. Looks fluffy. I will call him Mittens. Ah! Oh, now my camera's doing something weird. Ah, you're a funny little one.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
The one race that has worse breathing problems than me.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Ah, Barlavon, the exact person I was looking for.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune, but these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
He didn't seem like that big of a dick to just, like, stab random people in the back that he's worked with for a long time. Yeah.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the CSEC Academy.
I gotta know. I want to hear the story behind this.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with CSEC?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Nope.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Yes, breathing apparatus. I mean, Barlavon. That might have been a bit insensitive. Now to go get us a Krogan. Mittens.
Is that really? I don't think you buy this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Most Turians can't tell one Turian from one to another.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
You think it's expensive?
Ah, the breeze feels good. There's a lot of it in here, though. Sounds like people calling my name, but it's really just the breeze.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Will one of you please, for the love of God, shoot me in the back of the head so I don't hear this music anymore? No one? Cool, thanks. Glad I can count on you. Welcome to CSEC. Yeah.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
Oh, I like him already.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
I get to replace one of them. The two humans are the worst characters. Ooh. What does this do for me? Ooh, yes. Let's just make him hard to kill. That should be a little bit quicker. I do like this loading screen as well, because you can see where the cars actually move on the loading screen. It is pretty. Sorry.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500
I think everyone who talks about the damn ship has turned to a penis reference. It's not the size that matters. It's bigger than it looks.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Worst decision, best shot. Let me just make sure, yep. He fell down. Now you're an idiot.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
As he's sitting there like, oh, yeah, I mean, are you okay? I just completely forgot you were there.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
They kind of told you to lay off. You're not big on protocol, are you?
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Even if I say no?
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
We have a Krogan. Oh, you're gonna be so gimped, my Turian friend. Now we get to go to another loading screen. I'm so sorry. It'll be a quick one, hopefully. Actually, loading screens haven't been that bad. And we're there.
Looks like it's shut down.
Red dots. Well, red triangles.
Knows we're coming. Now.
Hold the line!
Shields down.
Hold the line! Enemies everywhere! Enemies everywhere!
Blood shield!
Oh shit. Aw.
Good loading.
I goofed. I done screwed up. Attempt number 2? Maybe?
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows
Blood shield!
Enemy is everywhere!
They've really got it out for me.
Enemy is everywhere! Look out!
Here we go.
Hold the line! Take cover!
Shit!
Enemy is everywhere!
That was bad. Well.
Hold the line!
Blood shield!
I'm on it!
This is getting worse.
Enemy is everywhere!
Let's see if I can time this right. Apparently not.
I'm on it! Hold the line!
Ah, shit.
I've lost shields!
Hold the line!
Nope.
I'm on it! Incoming!
Whew. The sad part is I've had an easier time doing that on the hardest difficulty. This is just normal.
Stop right there! Don't come any closer! Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Okay.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty damn good answer there, Garrus. Now, this is actually something I wanted to show you last episode. So if you fail a decryption or electronics check like that, what you can do is find something useless. And break it down into Omnigel. And then you can override it automatically. And that was not worth it.
I've lost shield!
Higher blocks.
Hold the line!
I'm gonna make you my bitch. Works for me.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
I'm gonna break my own rules.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Oh, that was... maybe a piece of candy. Will that help me in the slightest? No, not really. If it's not obvious, the first time I did this, I did it as a soldier.
Hold the line! Hold the line!
Okay. This is not what I was expecting it to be. I picked one of the hardest classes, apparently. Adepts are not supposed to be this hard to play the game.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh, they're dead. Or not. Okay. What the?
Lock shield!
Oh, that was
Just
painful.
set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Nah, he was fine.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
She didn't even say yes. We don't know that she wants to come with us.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Well, actually, the more important part is the Krogan ate one of the soldiers with me, and the Turian killed the other one. But hey, they did better, so I like them more. And again, just because I'm in kind of that mood now.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge.
No shit.
Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Interesting. Don't care.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Well, it at least proves that he was in Eden Prime.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tolly. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
I mean, I probably
Anderson
will.
and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
If I remember right, I'm gonna have an easier time with this pairing, but I'm pretty sure I'm just lying to myself. At least now I can open everything. I ran into a wall. Into an invisible wall.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
No, not right now.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
I again want to point out that this was evidence right here, just the fact that they were talking about it, but the fact that someone who had no prior knowledge of Saren or Nihilus gave both of their names, it's like, nah, that's just hearsay. Nope.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Does it matter? Would you actually help me? Actually, I'm going to actually say that. Does it matter? would you assholes actually help me if it was a big deal? No.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
To do kind of a little spoiler for the series, at least, there are off the top of my head, there are two examples, one in each of the later games, where you come across destroyed or derelict Reapers. And not destroyed during the course of the game, it's like long ago destroyed. And it's like, you have no proof. It's like, they're here, you morons! I'm trying not to give out major story spoilers, at least in the series, to at least hopefully keep it interesting, even though these are 12-year-old games. This one at least is 12 years old. I think Mass Effect 3 is like either 5 or 7. So really there shouldn't be any spoilers for it because everyone should at least know about it. Everyone definitely knows about the ending to Mass Effect 3, and when we get to that point I'll actually probably do a little diatribe on that. That being said, however, our next Warhammer comparison. I do want to take a second to talk about the Krogan and compare them to orcs. Just cuz. For well, all their differences. I couldn't find anything seriously in the Mass Effect series compared to a Space Marine. Closest thing I could think of was the Krogan, but I think it's a little bit more befitting to compare them to orcs. They run on rage. They really do. The more pissed the Krogan is, the more they can just kind of... they can burn... well, not burn. They can muscle through anything, honestly, as long as they're angry enough for it. And that's... they really do remind me of kind of like a toned-down orc. Minus the British accents.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Okay, I'm going to point out another flaw in your logic here. You're talking about how he's using as a Geth to... okay, I'm going to point out a flaw in your logic here. You're talking about how he's using the Reapers, or at least the legend of the Reapers, as a way to manipulate the Geth. If this were true, why would he be talking to a non-Geth about the return of the Reapers? Why would a non-Geth in a story matrix, when the oldest and wisest Asari, be talking to him about bringing back the Reapers?
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
That's a stupid argument.
Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Wow, what a dick. You know what, again, as much as I hate this, I'm trying to play this as Paragon as possible, but I am finding reasons just to say, what the fuck just happened?
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Is it just me or did he sound like a petulant child? Yeah. Yeah. Wah.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Wouldn't it have been funny if they would have called Captain Anderson to step forward instead of Commander Shepard? Would have made the game a hell of a lot different.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Yeah, I kind of already knew that was like the whole point of me, but never mind. I already know that the Solarian's not all here.
I'll find it.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Wow, who didn't admit he needed help? Someone check the temperature in hell.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
And I leveled up again. Woohoo!
Data yet.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
It's because they're all on lunch break at the same time. Or they did. They just did. Could be one of the two. More likely the lunch break thing, though. Ambassador Udina?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
You know, as much as I don't like you, as much as I really don't like this answer, this is what we're going with.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Nope, just want to get around and, fly around in my ship. Ah, renegade. Ah.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
No. Okay.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
For the first speech of the series.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy.
Yeah, right.
Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
And I think that's just about going to do it for this episode. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all had a couple laughs along the way. I know I sure did. And I'll see you in the next one when we get to the Artemis Tau cluster and we pick up Liara, who is at a Prothean dig site, and just a Prothean dig site. Nothing's gonna go wrong at all. Thank you all. Have a great day, and can't wait to see you in the next one.